It was never like the way that you think it was. I don't know who told you this, but it was not a smart person.
Guys, get the last match.
Yay, we won anyways.
Nothing personnel, kid.
So I just got to the supposed level cap in TF2's matchmaking system, and wow! You go back to rank 1. Honestly, Valve, with CSGO and Dota being so successful, you couldn't have fucking made a proper ranking system for your fucking game! Even funnier is that now I show up as fresh meat when I join a competitive match. I mean, honestly, I'm not complaining because now I won't get complaints about imbalances when I join a match, so hey! Anyway, the point of me being here today talking in front of you guys is I wanted to give some thoughts on matchmaking and the bad things, the good things, the shitty things, the cool things, and all the shit in between. Now, I can already read the comments before they're even fucking written. But Giggles, you have no competitive experience. What do you know? You're not good at the game. God, Giggles, you think you're better than people because you're high ranked? Oh, get a life. No. I don't think that at all. You fucking idiot. Apparently my rank can speak for me now and is telling everybody that, hey, look at me, I'm better than you because I'm higher ranked. And it's not the case. I've just played enough of matchmaking and have wasted enough of my time to get the wins to get said rank. Now, I know I've been overly sarcastic in the video so far, but I want to genuinely say that I am not a shit talker and I do not think I am better than any of you. I have lost countless matches in matchmaking and I've had fun doing so. I just love TF2 and I love playing it. But it just kind of irks me when people think I'm this stuck-up prick when these assumptions come unprovoked. I don't tend to shit talk. I show sympathy for teams when it's clearly an imbalance between both teams. And a lot of people that know me know that I'm just a nice guy. Tips Fedora. Now, I will say that one of my biggest pet peeves is teammates that don't tend to listen and are usually using bad team compositions. And if I have yelled at you or said something to you that you found offensive, you know, I'm sorry, but it's just aggravating sometimes, and I do apologize if I have pissed you off in the past. It's usually just heat in the moment, and I am genuinely sorry. Anyway, my point is, I was a nobody before I got on those leaderboards, and I'd like to stay that way, though some people have taken up doing stupid shit like impersonating me and talking shit on my behalf. And if you see these posts, just ignore them. It's not me. And yeah, we can all get on with our lives. Anyway, back to the point of this video, which is matchmaking and what I think of it. Now, the basis of these statements does not come from me trying to be the all-knowing TF2 god who knows where TF2 should be headed, but I do have over 480 games played in matchmaking, so I have a pretty hefty experience on what's going on and how things maybe could be improved. Keep in mind that these are my opinions, but I do feel I have heavy ground to state them on. So let's get started, shall we? Valve, please, I am begging you guys. You guys have this system in Dota. You guys have this system in CSGO. Please add a ping limit to matchmaking. I am sick to going to West Coast servers. I am sick of going to Brazil. I wanted to travel the world, but not like this, Valve, not like this. In all seriousness, though, everyone who knows me personally knows that I main Soldier, and playing Soldier with high ping is one of the worst experiences possible, especially if the opposing team has good scouts. Oh, Lord. The rebuttal I hear to this complaint all the time is, well, then go play a hit scan class. Well, here's the thing, not all of us are MGE Scout Lords, and, like, my scout's alright, but it's not, like, a really big asset to my team. So I'd rather play, especially if we're fighting someone good, especially if we're fighting a team that's good, I'd rather be playing at my all, you know, giving my all and, you know, fucking fragging, dude. What worries me is that Valve addressed this in their blog post, I think on the 20-some shit, and they addressed high ping issues in casual mode. Now, don't get me wrong, high ping in both modes is just bad and just mostly unenjoyable. However, if I had to choose between getting good ping in competitive versus good ping in casual, I'll choose competitive any day. Every day. all day. Anyway, I saw a picture the other day, I think it was photoshopped, where it showed a bunch of filtering options, and I think that's exactly what the search needs. Apparently there's a bunch of commands that'll limit the ping you get put into, but since trying them I haven't had much success. I can go on and on about this issue, but ultimately Valve, it shouldn't be that hard to implement a quick solution to this problem. Yes, we all know the ranking system does not work. It mixes players in from all over the place and usually does not do a very good job of evening out teams. There is, however, a hidden thing that a lot of people don't realize. I don't fully understand it myself, but apparently if you're on a winning streak and you just keep on winning, apparently the system matches you with people who are also on winning streaks, or if you are losing and losing a lot and you're on a losing streak, it apparently puts you against people who are also on a losing streak. I'm not sure exactly how the system works, and I've only heard rumors and speculation from people of how it works, but apparently this system is how it works. How many times did I just say how it works? Holy shit. So if you're a rank 1 or your teammates are rank 1s doing exceptionally well for your rank, that is why for the most part you might see yourself getting ranked with rank 18s, rank 17s, 15s, 16s, yada yada yada, etc, etc. I believe that once enough people reach certain ranks, Valve will implement a push or a tunable that will actually start ranking people against each other, because right now there aren't enough rank 7s in the world, rank 8s in the world, rank 10s in the world to fight each other, since, you know, it's all over the place. But I feel that soon enough balance will not be such a huge issue, I'd like to say. For now, my biggest advice is if you want to do matchmaking, queue up with one friend or maybe two. Try to stick to a 3 queue, because 4 and 5 and 6 have usually higher level players playing, so that's my advice for lower ranking people who want to rank up. Also, another thing, if you do get ranked up against higher level players such as like rank 15s and such, you don't lose as much elo as you would if you lost against someone of your rank. I know it's not the best thing to like satisfy, but it is something. If you use this medigun, please end your life. I know Valve isn't going to follow the 6's meta established by other gaming communities like UGC and ESCA, but I feel there needs to be something done about certain classes and how many people can play said classes. This may be a minuscule issue, but it's extremely annoying when teams use 6 scouts or 3 medics and like 3 soldiers to win matchmaking, because it just doesn't seem fair and balanced. I know it's supposed to be like a free-for-all thing where you can do the exact same thing, but honestly it just seems dirty to even counter these measures using the shitty measures themselves. I don't know, maybe I'm just accustomed to lobbies and competitive play where seeing this shit just irks me. So I'm not gonna say that it's the biggest issue, but I do find it annoying. Why does every fucking team need a heavy though? I don't have many issues with the map rotation that the game has, though. There are 2 maps I want to see maybe not used for 6s, and those maps are Swiftwater and Gorge. Swiftwater is way too fucking huge for 6s. I'm sorry, it's just way too big. When 9v9 comes out, then yeah, incorporate Swiftwater into that, but for now, get that shit out of here. And Gorge just takes too long, and it's not fun. You like defend for like 3, 4, 5 minutes, and then you cap, and like it's just a waste of time, honestly. But the other CP maps are, you know, they're good. I mean, I don't like some of them, but that's personal preference. One thing that might be interesting is maybe Valve could also incorporate the pro versions of some of the official maps, like Pro Viaduct and Pro Badlands and such. I don't know, it feels that incorporating those maps along with the originals, because I don't have much problems with the originals, would be a nice way to spice things up and make it more fun. I mean, or at least get newer players who are interested in competitive accustomed to these maps, since those are the ones that are usually used in high-level play. I don't know, it would be a nice idea, neat idea, if implemented correctly, of course. One thing I hope everyone agrees on is that Process is the best map. Come on. It's Gucci. It's good. It's great. Hackers are fucking rampant in matchmaking, with the number one global leaderboard spot being a guy who was advertising Lamau Box, which is, I find, ridiculously funny. I never played against him, so I can't officially confirm if he was a hacker, but that's insane. He was removed though, he's not number 1 anymore, and I don't see him anywhere else on the leaderboard, so maybe Valve stepped in on that, which is kind of funny because number 5 right now is a hacker. It's the fucking dude with the Taylor Swift picture and the changes his name to other users. He even changed his name to my name, apparently. And I got a message saying that my friend said that you hack Giggles. Is this true? When they come up with a hack that automatically aims projectiles for you, then maybe. I'm kidding. But yeah, I've gotten into games with obvious hackers before. Usually though, my team is good enough, or I'm with enough friends that we can coordinate Vaccinator. I hate that fucking metagun. Where we can coordinate a Vaccinator push and usually win. Usually. I don't really have a general solution for this, but I do have something that I thought of. If Valve implemented replays available in competitive games, maybe it's possible that if you report a person for hacking and they get numerous reports, maybe the replays can be saved and people can do something like in Counter-Strike Go where you can watch them and determine if the person's a hacker. If enough people determine he's a hacker, then he's just banned. It would take the load off of Valve and it would engage more of the community. Why is my fucking cat is in my trash can? Piece of shit. My advice to people fighting hackers is just swallow your pride, use the Vaccinator with bullet resistance, because they usually go sniper or ambi spy or something, and usually you can win because their friends are usually trash, and the only reason they win is because of the hackers. So that's all I can really say for that matter. That's about it. I've gone over as many things as I can think of. I may be missing a few things though, which is definitely possible because you know how big TF2 is. But if I have missed any points that are really important, feel free to comment it below and I'll address it as they come up. Like I said at the beginning of the video, I am not a TF2 god. I am not the best player in the world, and I am certainly not some stuck-up prick who is trying to like force my opinions on people. But I do have the basis of a lot of competitive games played, a lot of wins and a lot of losses, so I think I know what I'm talking about. Overall, my outcome or my outlook on competitive matchmaking is a positive one, and I do find it really fun to play in. This video focused on matchmaking competitively, not really the casual side. I don't play casual too much, but I do also hear the complaints where people are asking for the quick play button back, which is definitely true. When I used to launch TF2 before, it was literally just I'll press the button and I was in a server, you know. I do want one of those things back. Community servers can be hit or miss as well, so I think having the option to quick play or play casual would be a nice addition to TF2 and would probably settle down most of the fan base. That's about all I can say for it at the moment. I enjoy matchmaking and I probably will continue playing it for quite a while. I really want to drive home this fact that if someone is claiming to be me and is acting like a toxic, like, faggot, basically, it's not me. I don't like talking shit, and it's not one of the things I usually do, unless, you know, you start first, in which case, it's open season, you're fucking dead, kiddo. Anyway, guys, keep fragging, I'll see you in competitive.